Hello! What's going on, young scientist?
Hi, I'm trying to make an electric circuit.
Electric circuit? Wow! Have you learned that in school?
Yeah, a little bit. I have learned that the simplest complete circuit is a piece of wire from one end of a battery to the other.
Yes, an electric current can flow in the wire from one end of the battery to the other. But nothing useful happens. The wire just gets hot and the battery goes flat.
You are right. To do something useful with electric current, we need to put an electrical component into the circuit, such as a bulb, that can use the current to make something happen.
Very good. You already know quite a lot. Now, let's learn some more. When electric charges move in a wire, we say that an electric current flows in the wire. It's like the way a current of water flows in a river.
Yeah, it is like a constant flow of electrons through something.
When a wire is connected to each end of the battery, electrons begin to flow from negative to positive.
Yeah, from minus to plus.
And this flow of electrons is called current. Now look at this.
Hey, there is no battery in this.
Yeah, if there is no battery, no electricity will flow. So, the first condition for the flow of electricity in a circuit is that there should be something to make the electrons flow. Now look at this second circuit. What is missing?
Oh, the circuit is not complete.
Correct. This is an incomplete circuit. You need a complete path for the current to flow in. This is called an electric circuit.
So, you need some power source like a cell or a battery, and you need full circuit for electric charge to flow.
Yeah, here it is.
Look at my circuit. It has a battery and two bulbs, and it is complete with wires.
Yeah, it is very good. This kind of circuit is known as simple or series circuit.
Oh, so if this is a simple circuit, is this something called complex circuit?
There are two kinds of circuit, series and parallel.
So mine is a series circuit. Can you tell me about parallel circuit?
Hold on, my scientist brother. Let's first learn how to draw a circuit on a paper.
Oh, it's so simple. You need to make a picture of a battery and the bulb.
Yes, it is very simple. But in science, there are symbols for everything. Like for bulb, you draw a symbol like this.
Oh, then you need to draw two, as my circuit has two bulbs.
And then the symbol for a cell is like this.
Oh, just two lines?
Now we need to draw lines. To make a circuit, we draw straight lines which take turn at right angles.
Now my circuit is complete. It looks so beautiful.
Like I told you, this is known as series circuit. Can you remove the wire from one side of the first bulb?
Oh no, both bulbs have gone off. What happened?
Everything was in the series. When one part of the series was removed, the circuit becomes incomplete and therefore the current stops flowing.
That is why both bulbs stopped working.
This is the problem with series circuits. Suppose if one bulb gets fused, all bulbs will go off.
Is there no use for this kind of circuit?
We use this type of circuit in Christmas or Diwali lights. One small bulb after another.
But if one of the bulbs goes off, all lights will go off.
And yes, there is another disadvantage also. If you will keep increasing the number of bulbs in this circuit, the light of each of the bulb will get dimmer than before.
Are there any benefits from this kind of circuit?
There are two benefits. One, it uses less amount of wires, and the second advantage is that if you want a warning that one of the components in the circuit has failed, then the series circuit is used.
Now I understand all about this simple circuit. Can you make a parallel circuit?
Oh yes, let's make a parallel circuit for you. Like I told you before, it requires more wires than simple circuit.
Wow, both bulbs are on. Can you remove one wire from the first?
Look, only one bulb has gone off. The second bulb is still on. Okay, now you have understood parallel circuit. Can you draw it on the chart?
Oh yes. Here it is. Is it okay?
Perfect. Let's clap for your work. Now can you tell me one benefit of parallel circuit?
Parallel circuits are useful if you want everything to work, even if one component has failed.
This is why our homes are wired with parallel circuit.
So even if one thing goes off, at least other things will continue to work.
You are a genius scientist.
I can tell the difference between series and parallel circuit in a very simple way. Can you please pass me the remote? Look, there are two types of highways here. One is a single lane highway and another is a parallel lane highway. A single lane highway is like a series circuit. One car stops and the whole traffic stops.
Very good example. And multi-lane highway is like a parallel circuit. Even if a car breaks down, the rest of the cars can keep moving. Very good way to compare both the circuits.
See, I am a genius. You can also become a genius. You should watch MakeMeGenius.com every day.
Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you today? We are all fine. Well, that's good to hear. May I know our absent this afternoon? None, ma'am. Did I get you a assignment last meeting? None, ma'am. Since then, I have here a classroom standards that we need to follow during our class discussion. Everybody read. Classroom rules. Listen attentively. Raise your hand when you want to answer. Avoid talking with your seatmates. Is that clear, class? Yes, ma'am. Okay. So now, we will have an activity. In this activity, you are going to examine pictures that will be flashed on TV. Are you ready, class? Yes, ma'am. Okay. In the first picture, what did you observe? Gracie? I observed that the first picture is a bulb. Very good. It's a bulb that serves as light in our home and every dark place. How about Nilan's second picture? Jeremy? I observed the picture, ma'am. It is a microwave oven. Very good. It is a microwave oven. So, when we are going to cook or create something, we can use this microwave oven. How about in this picture? What did you observe? Judy Jane? What did you observe in this picture? A house full of light. Yes, that's correct. The house is full of lights. So as we can see, it is very beautiful. How about this one? Shenika? I see in the picture that the family watching and okay, you're perfectly correct. In this picture, they are watching a TV. Plus, is it nice to have an electricity at home? Yes, ma'am. Okay, since yes, we will explore more in our next activity. In this activity, you are going to observe the video Everybody read. How important is an electric circuit in our daily use of living? Group 2. Describe the circuit. How it is being formed. How about Group 3? What is parallel circuit? How parallel circuit form? Okay. And don't forget to choose one representative to present your output here in front. But before that, these are your materials. Grade 1, 2, and that is another. So while the video is playing, you will start answering.
So, if this is a simple circuit, is this something called complex circuit? There are two kinds of circuits, series and parallel. So mine is a
Good afternoon, everyone. So, our assigned questions is how important is an electric circuit is in our daily use of living? Our answer is it is important because it can power everything from smartphones and refrigerators, and it provides entertainment and communication and allow electricity to safely flow around us. That's okay. Thank you. Can you give group 1 a round clap? How about group 2? Okay, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. So, we are group 2. Our question, describe series circuit. Series circuit is a circuit that has one block. How is it being formed? It is being formed by which all components are connected end-to-end to form a single line for current flow. Okay, can you give group 2 a round of applause? Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, classmates. So we are the group 3. The current assigned question is, what is parallel circuit? How parallel circuit work? Our answer is parallel circuit has 2 or more loops. This is being formed of stores and resistor connected in parallel across the source by ideal conductors. Okay, can we give group 3 a round of applause? Class, in this activity, anyone have any idea what is our topic for today's afternoon? Judy Jane?
Again, our topic is all about electricity circuit.
Okay, our topic for today's afternoon is all about electric circuit. But before we're going to start our discussion, let us first know the learning objectives that we need to attain in this lesson. Everybody read? Objectives. Given the materials and activities, the grade 6 pupils will be able to do the following with at least 75% level of accuracy. Explain the types of an electric circuit. Draw and label a diagram of an electric circuit. And give the importance of electric circuit in everyday use. Class, based on the activity earlier, did anyone have any idea what is a circuit? Circuit is a road through which electrical current can flow. Very good. Circuit is a complete path wherein the electricity can flow. And what do you mean by electric circuit? Jenica?
Electric circuit is a closed loop through which current can flow.
Very good. Electric circuit is a closed loop in order the electricity can flow. And also the continuous flow of electrons, there must be a complete path where with no gas. And what do you mean by a gap? AY?
A gap is usually provided by an electrical switch that can be opened or closed to either start off or allow energy to flow.
Very good. And also, the flow of electrons starts in the negative terminal of the battery, whereas the negative terminal where abundant charges of negative charge to the load and to the electrical switch, and back to the positive terminal wherein there is deficient negative charges. And also class, it is important to recall that circuit provides a path of electrons to flow. It is when it is a single direction or it is a
of electric circuit are series circuit and parallel circuit.
Very good, you are correct. The two types are series circuit and parallel circuit. But first, let us know what is series circuit. Dynamic.
Series circuit is a circuit that has one loop mount.
Very good. In series circuit class, if it is interrupted in any point in its single loop, no current can flow through it. And because from the word itself, series, so it is interconnected with the wires. And some examples of that class is, did you see a Christmas lights? Yes, ma'am. Very good. That is one of an example. And also, a valley lights. Now, what do you mean by a parallel circuit? Judy J?
Parallel circuit is a two or more loops.
Very good. And in parallel circuit class, if the wire is interrupted at any point in its loop, so the other will still work in. So it means that if that path is broken or if that part is not functioning, the other parts will also function. And some examples of the parallel circuit is the wirings or the connections at our home. And remember class that electric circuits are fundamental in our modern technology because it plays a crucial role in our daily use of living. Now, here are some key importance of an electric circuit. First, they provide different ways in order for us to use an electricity. And can you give me another one?
It can use in power distribution map.
Very good. Because they can enable to deliver the transmission of electricity for long distance efficiently and safely. How about another idea? Jeremy?
It is also an electronic device.
Very good. In electronic devices, we use electricity to power smartphones, TVs, and computers. Because without electricity, we can't use that electronic devices. Because when we are going to use our phone, we charge it first, right? And then we're going to use our smartphones. So class, do you have any questions? None, ma'am. Since none, we will have an identical activity. In this activity, you are going to, everybody read, draw and label a diagram of an electric circuit. So before you proceed with your activity, this will be your criteria. Everybody read. Neatness 5 points. Clarity of the drawing 10 points. Correctness of the label 10 points. So, I'm going to give you instructions. I will only give you 3 minutes to finish your activity. So in rating your activity, I will be the one to rate your output. But of course, based on the criteria that I will give to you earlier. Now class, I have questions. What do you mean by electric circuit? Cherry? An electric circuit, ma'am, is a closed loop through which current can flow. Very good. And what are those two types of an electric circuit? Dynamic?
The two types of electric circuit is series circuit and parallel circuit, ma'am.
Yes, that's correct. And what do you mean by series circuit? Judy Jane?
Series circuit is a circuit that has one loop.
Okay, very good. How about the parallel circuit? Jellica?
Parallel circuit that has two or more loops.
Yes, that's correct. And class, remember that without parallel circuits, our lights at our home, our electronic devices, wouldn't be able to function as they were able to function. And because first parallel circuit keeps lights in our home function, even if other appliances is still not working or not functioning. So class, do you have any questions? None, ma'am. Since none, in order for me to know that you really understood our topic this afternoon, we will have the short quiz. Are you done, class? Yes, ma'am. Okay, you may pass your papers forward.